In Hebrews, he talks about how he will give you every good thing for doing his will. And that was just so clear to us from the beginning.
My aunt and uncle were adopted from South Korea, and so I grew up with Asians in my family and different cultures in my family. And so before we got married in our premarital counseling, international adoption specifically, is something we had talked about. And so now I'm 30, and so we can actually do it. So adoption was plan A for us.
Our heart is to really reach out to the kids in the Duluth area. And when we found the opportunity to foster, to adopt, we thought that might be the way that God was calling us to go.
As I was teaching, pretty much every year I had someone going into foster care, coming out of foster care, being reunited with their families, moving.
God sets the solitary in families. And that was what just kept going through my head, is that's what God is all about. He's all about taking somebody, whether it's a literal family, whether it's setting someone in a church family that can help them grow and support them. In our case, it was a literal, taking a solitary child and setting him into a family.
A child can't pay you back. Any parent knows that you're shelling out everything that you have in you for the child, and there's not a lot of payback right away, and there's tantrums and there's this and that, and it was just like, if Jesus presented a little child to the disciples and said, this is how you become great in my kingdom, is by serving the least of these, then we want to live by his definition of greatness.
Whether we had our own kids or whether adoption, the opportunity to invest in someone and parent them and guide them and then see their impact on lives around them was something very worthwhile for me.
There's a lot of really messy situations, and it's hard to believe that these kids are going to be okay, but obviously God knows way better than I do what they need and where they should be.
Part of the reason we wanted to adopt is because we believe that we're adopting the God's family, and he didn't look at us and say, oh, I want to adopt this one but not this one. Like, he looked at me and all my sin and said, I want that one.
Any investment that you make in that child, that is going to be with them for the rest of their life. And that's a huge deal. It's a huge deal.
I can't imagine my life without him now. It's been such a rewarding experience to have a need that I didn't even realize I had as deep as I did be fulfilled in such a gracious way.